Wow, sis. I can't believe you were dating such an incredibly wealthy guy. Huh? Remember when we all hung out together? When we went glamping with our boyfriends? Yeah, that was my first time glamping. It was so much fun. The lodge had such a beautiful view. Thanks for inviting us. You should be grateful. My boyfriend got us special pre-opening tickets. Of course I'm grateful. Make sure to thank Jake again for me. The sunset from the deck was incredible. I'll tell him, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. Oh? What is it then? Going back to what I was saying, how did you manage to land such a wealthy guy without even realizing it? What do you mean about my boyfriend being wealthy? Come on, don't play dumb with me. Unless... Wait. Unless what? What? You're dating him, but you don't know? Or maybe he thinks you're not worth telling. Looks like David can be quite mean sometimes. What? David's never mean. What are you talking about? You know, I was admiring the nighttime view from the lodge, and that's when David told me. He said, those mountains over there and all those buildings and apartments you can see beyond them, they all belong to my family. So David's family owns tons of land and real estate. Come again? I couldn't believe it at first either. The whole mountain range. That doesn't sound right. At first, I thought he was joking and brushed it off, but I was curious, so I looked it up as soon as I got home. And guess what? David's family turned out to be real estate tycoons. Sarah, you were dating someone incredibly wealthy all this time. Wait, calm down. David isn't nearly as wealthy as you think. Are you kidding me? I did my research. I spent hours looking up property records. Hours? You never spend that much time researching anything. What are you talking about? They own mountains, farmland, buildings, and apartments. Given how things look, they must own tons more property. I used to think he was just some boring guy, but I've totally changed my opinion of him. What? What did you think of David before that? That he was a nobody? Well, yeah, obviously. Have you seen how he dresses? I can't believe you judge someone like that. Well, he's totally not my type looks-wise. Nothing like my Jake, who's handsome and muscular. David's so skinny and dresses badly. Basically the definition of a plain Joe. But turns out he's quite a catch, isn't he? Plain Joe? Sure, he's more reserved compared to Jake, who's really stylish, but he's a kind and thoughtful person. Oh, please, you don't need to defend him. I get it now. Get what? Why you're dating him despite his looks. You knew about his family's wealth all along, didn't you? That's not it at all. Kind, thoughtful, and the son of a wealthy family. He must be quite special. Sarah, you absolutely can't let David get away. You need to marry him and become a trophy wife. Trophy wife? Think about it. With his family's assets, you'd never have to work again. I like my job, thank you very much. You're so naive, sis. This is the chance of a lifetime. I don't care about any of that. I like David for who he is. Well, whatever. Just know that I'm rooting for you. Thanks, I guess. Don't mess this up, okay? A real estate fortune like that doesn't come along every day. You're being weird about this. Trust your little sister's instincts. I know what I'm talking about. I think you've got the wrong idea about all of this. We'll see who's right. Anyway, gotta go. Jake's calling. Emma, wait.
Long time no see, Sarah. Sorry for contacting you out of the blue, but I need some advice. Can you get in touch with Emma?
Jake, is everything okay?
Not really.
Of course I can get in touch with her. We're family. Did you two have a fight?
Well, not exactly a fight. She suddenly said she wanted to break up, and now I can't reach her at all.
What?
I've been trying to reach her for days.
Days? This isn't like her at all.
She told me she found someone she likes and that she's going to marry him. It happened so suddenly. And before I could even discuss it with her, she cut off all contact.
She's getting married? But you two were just together at the glamping trip.
I know. Everything seemed fine then.
Did something happen after the trip?
I honestly have no idea. We were texting normally until last week.
That girl. I can't believe she didn't even have a proper breakup conversation with you.
I just want to understand what changed.
Did she give any hints before disappearing?
Nothing at all. She was excited about planning our next date just days ago. I'm not trying to force her to get back together with me. She's found someone else she likes, I understand. But it was just so sudden that I can't wrap my head around it. I'd just like to talk to her once and understand what happened.
I'll try to contact Emma right away. I'm so sorry about my sister causing you trouble.
No, thank you for helping despite my sudden call. I'm glad we exchanged contact info the other day.
Let me try calling her now. She's not picking up. I'll try again. Still nothing. She's not picking up her phone. But I'll definitely get in touch with her. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You don't deserve to be treated this way, Jake.
I just want closure, you know?
I understand. Let me keep trying to reach her.
Thanks, Sarah. You're a good friend.
I'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
Sarah, stop being so pushy with all these calls. 20 missed calls is terrifying. What's got you so worked up?
Finally! Where have you been?
I've been busy. Stop acting like mom.
What's got me worked up? You broke up with Jake without even having a proper conversation. He's really upset. He came to me for help because he at least wants to talk things through.
Oh, that's what this is about. Well, I don't care if my ex is upset.
How can you be so cold?
He's yesterday's news.
What?
There's nothing to talk about with Jake. I've decided to live my life with another guy.
I heard you found someone you like. You seemed so happy dating Jake. Did you meet someone even more amazing than him?
Stop bringing up Jake.
Then explain what's going on.
Yes, someone absolutely wonderful. David, the real estate tycoon's son. I dumped Jake so I could marry him.
What? David as in my boyfriend, David?
Surprise!
This isn't funny, Emma.
Well, he's not your boyfriend anymore. He's my boyfriend. Actually, that's not right either. David and I just submitted our marriage registration papers.
What? Marriage registration?
You heard me.
When? How?
Now David and I are newlyweds. We've been busy taking care of all the post-marriage paperwork. That's why I couldn't answer your calls.
Wait a minute. This isn't some kind of prank, right? You really married David?
Yep, perfect timing with your call, actually. I needed to tell you anyway, so this worked out great.
How could you do this?
Do what? Fall in love?
You've got to be kidding. Why would you marry your sister's boyfriend?
Obviously, because he's the son of a real estate tycoon. Opportunities like this don't come along often, and property values keep going up. These days, a real estate tycoon's son is a much better catch than some good-looking corporate guy.
When did you even have time to do this?
We've been meeting secretly for weeks.
Are you kidding me? You stole my boyfriend for a reason like that? Weren't you just saying you were rooting for us?
Oh, about that.
About what?
Well, I thought stealing him was wrong at first. Back then, I really did want you both to be happy. But I got more and more jealous and frustrated each day. And before I knew it, I'd taken him from you.
What did you just say?
You're not the only one who deserves happiness.
This isn't about happiness. This is about betrayal.
So anyway, you'll have to give up on David now. I get that you want to complain, but he's totally into me now, and we've submitted our marriage papers. No matter how much you whine, he's not coming back to you.
That's true. You've already registered the marriage. And once a marriage registration is accepted, it's not easy to cancel.
Exactly! So just accept it.
I can't believe you've done this.
David's cuddling up to me right now. Men really do prefer younger women, don't they? Plus, I'm cuter than you and more charming. It's your fault for not being attractive enough if he was so easy to steal.
Excuse me?
Just stating facts.
You've completely lost your mind.
I'll enjoy the luxury life enough for your share too, Sarah. I've snagged myself a rich husband and his land. We've already submitted the marriage papers, and I'm never giving him back to you.
Have you checked the property deeds?
Huh?
Answer the question.
Why are you asking about property deeds now?
You can keep the great guy forever. I don't care. But before you get too excited, you should really check those property details. The sooner the better in these situations.
What do you mean? Why should I check the property deeds?
Living a married life based on misunderstandings would be sad, wouldn't it? I'm telling you this because these kinds of misunderstandings should be cleared up as soon as possible.
You're trying to scare me.
I'm trying to warn you.
Misunderstandings? Oh, are you saying the properties are still in his parents' names? I'm not worried about that. He'll inherit everything eventually, so it doesn't matter if they're not in his name right now.
There is a problem. That's why I'm telling you to check. He's never going to inherit those properties, no matter how many years pass. Everything's been seized and belongs to other people now.
Seized?
His family being wealthy was in the past. It's true they used to own a lot of land. Apparently, after his grandparents' company went bankrupt, everything was seized and sold at auction. They lost almost all their property.
What?
Check for yourself if you don't believe me.
That's all lies. You're just jealous of my happiness and making things up. You're just trying to confuse me for fun.
I wouldn't do something that petty.
Then why are you saying all this?
Because it's the truth.
He wouldn't lie to me. He clearly said all that land and property belongs to him.
Did he show you any proof?
He didn't need to. I could see it all from the lodge.
I hate to break it to you, but you shouldn't trust his words too much. David is kind and wonderful, but he has quite a habit of showing off.
What?
Should I give you some examples?
Please do.
I used to fall for it too when we first started dating. Whenever we saw a luxury car in the street, he'd say, "I have one of those." When I went to visit him, I was looking forward to him giving me a spin in one of them. But it turned out he just had a tiny model car. He didn't even own a single real car.
Model cars?
He has an entire collection of them.
What?
And he told me the same thing during our nighttime date. The whole "that land and those buildings are mine" line. I had to laugh when I found out about his lies later.
No way!
Remember that fancy watch he wears?
Yes, the limited edition one.
It's a replica. A good one, but still fake.
What? You were fooled too? Then why did you keep dating him?
Want to know the truth?
Obviously.
Because I wasn't dating him for his assets, and everyone has their good and bad points. Apart from his showing off, he's a really wonderful person. So I was happy dating him without any complaints.
Really?
He's actually very caring and thoughtful.
Then why were you going to break up with him?
But his boastful lies were definitely not okay. I warned him never to lie like that again, but he'd make nonsensical excuses like, "It used to be my family's land. We'll get it back eventually. We just haven't yet. So it's basically mine." I had no idea he was still claiming it was his.
He said the exact same thing to me.
I'm not surprised.
No way. So he's really not the son of a real estate tycoon? And here I thought I'd scored myself a rich husband.
Well, congratulations on your very ordinary husband. Actually, I was planning to break up with him soon anyway, so don't worry about me at all.
What? You were planning to break up with him?
I fell out of love during that recent glamping trip, and I was just trying to figure out the right timing to end it.
During our double date?
Want to know what the final straw was?
Tell me!
Even then, he was showing off. He said, "I'm great at barbecuing because I have lots of friends and such." So I let him handle it, but the meat was undercooked and didn't taste good. He could have just been honest and said, "Actually, this is my first time."
Now that you mention it, that did happen.
Remember how Jake handled the barbecue?
Jake.
Unlike David, Jake was so honest, saying, "This is my first time, so I'm sorry if I make any mistakes." But I studied some YouTube tutorials before coming. His honesty made such a good impression. Thanks to Jake, I could see objectively how immature David was, and I fell out of love instantly.
I went through all that trouble to secretly steal him for nothing? All those secret meetings, all the planning.
Sorry you went through unnecessary trouble, but now you can openly enjoy your married life together. I really don't mind at all, so I wish you both happiness.
You don't have to rub it in.
Just being sincere. Did you see the screenshots I sent? I thought it would be faster to show you my entire conversation with Emma. Sorry for sending so many at once.
No, it's no problem. I just finished reading them all.
What do you think?
It really helped. To think she stole her sister's boyfriend. I completely fallen out of love too.
I'm still so embarrassed about all this.
Why are you embarrassed? None of this is your fault. If anything, I'm really thankful that you took the time to share all of that with me.
Well, I am the older sister. I was in a position to stop her. And there's no need to thank me. Again, I'm sorry about my sister.
Please stop apologizing for her actions.
I just feel responsible somehow.
You don't need to apologize, Sarah. Oh, right. Speaking of thanks, I should be thanking you. You posted photos from the camping trip on social media, right?
Yes, it was such a beautiful place. Oh, was that not allowed? Should I have asked for permission before posting?
Don't worry, everything's perfectly fine.
Oh, good. I was worried for a moment.
No, it's totally fine. Actually, I was surprised when I saw your post. I had no idea you were an influencer with 100,000 followers.
Oh, you found my account?
I recognize your photography style.
Oh, no, it's nothing that glamorous. I just post about cafes and shops I visit and enjoy. It's just become sort of a travel info account.
Are you kidding? Your photos are amazing.
You're too kind.
Still, 100,000 followers is amazing. Since you don't show your face, I didn't realize at first, but I kept thinking the photos looked familiar.
I'm a bit shy about showing my face, so I keep it a secret from friends and family. I'd really appreciate if you could keep my account a secret too.
Of course! Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
But really, thank you so much for posting. Thanks to you, we were fully booked when we opened last week. My parents were thrilled.
Huh? Your parents?
About that, I have something to confess.
Is everything okay?
I actually have a secret too. My father's the CEO of the parent company that owns the camping facility.
Really?
I probably should have mentioned it earlier.
So that's how you got the pre-opening tickets.
Yeah, I'm supposed to take over from my father eventually. Right now, I'm getting experience at one of our subsidiary companies. I haven't told any of the employees or Emma about this.
I understand wanting to make it on your own.
You do?
Of course. That's why I keep my influencer account private too. I'll keep that a secret too then.
Thank you. If you don't mind, would you be interested in some official PR work? Do you take on that kind of sponsored content?
I do sometimes, but are you sure you want someone like me?
Your photos are exactly what we're looking for.
That's very flattering.
No, I'm being honest. We absolutely want you. I'll contact you about work opportunities soon then.
If I can be of help, I'd be happy to. I look forward to hearing from you.
Great. I'll have my team draft a proper proposal.
Looking forward to it.
And Sarah,
Yes?
thank you again for being so honest about everything.
Of course. That's how it should be.
What should I do, Sarah? I checked like you said right after our talk. You were right. He and his family don't own any of that land. They don't own a single apartment building or office building.
So you finally checked?
I spent all night looking through records, and worse than that, there's debt.
What? David told me there wasn't any debt from the bankrupt company. Was that a lie too?
No, that part wasn't a lie, but it's kind of related.
What do you mean?
It's worse than that.
Worse how?
After losing all their land and everything in the bankruptcy, his parents tried to start a new company to get it all back, but it failed after just 3 days, leaving them with nothing but debt.
Just 3 days? How much debt are we talking about?
You might want to sit down for this.
Emma, just tell me.
$200,000!
200 grand from a 3-day-old company?
I know, it's insane!
How is that even possible?
The original loan wasn't that much, but with late payments, interest, and penalties, it grew to about that much.
Oh my.
That's not even the worst part.
There's more?
And get this, David's being horrible. He says that since we're married now, I need to help pay off the debt. Isn't this basically fraud?
Well, I can see why you'd think that, having such important information hidden from you.
You have to help me.
Help you what?
I want a divorce. Please help me. I want to secretly file for divorce, so help me out.
Absolutely not. You need to figure this out on your own.
Please, I'm desperate.
You got yourself into this mess.
Why are you being so cold? You're my sister.
The same sister whose boyfriend you stole?
You're the only person I can turn to. I tried contacting Jake about getting back together, but he won't even read my messages.
Are you serious right now?
What?
How dare you try to get back with him after dumping him like that? The nerve of you!
I made a mistake, okay?
A mistake? You deliberately stole my boyfriend and married him!
Shut up! If you won't help me, then just be quiet. At least contact Jake for me. You two exchanged contact info at the glamping trip, right? Please convince him to get back together with me.
That's also a no. You don't deserve Jake.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it sounds like.
You're hiding something from me.
Well, it's nothing that concerns you anymore.
Sarah, please.
Whether you divorce or stay married, figure it out yourself. And give my regards to David.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Goodbye, Emma.
Wait, Sarah? Don't ignore me!
Emma's ex, Jake, finally returned to his family's corporate headquarters and was appointed as an executive and next in line to take over. When Emma heard about that, she completely lost it, screaming, "No way! I should never have married David." Apparently, Emma and David are busy paying off his family's debt together, and their dinner is basically just cabbage soup every night. She got so fed up with this lifestyle that she went on a rampage, stomping on David's collection of luxury car models in his room like Godzilla destroying a city.
Hey sis, got a minute? There's something important I need to talk to you about.
Cannot wait, Julie. I'm dealing with an emergency right now. Keith has disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
He hasn't been home since Monday, and he's not answering my calls or texts. I've called everyone we know. No one has heard from him. His phone goes straight to voicemail. I'm really worried. This isn't like him at all.
Have you checked his work?
I called his office today, and they said he hasn't been to work in days. No one knows where he is. I even drove by all his usual places. The gym, the coffee shop, everywhere. Nothing.
Calm down, sis. I'm sure there's an explanation. Keith is fine, I promise.
How can you be so sure? Do you know something I don't? Please, Julie, if you have any information, tell me. I'm going out of my mind here. Tommy keeps asking where his dad is.
I do know where he is. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Keith is with me. He's been staying at my place for the past week.
Keith is staying with you? What does that mean? Why would he be at your place? Julie, what's going on?
I'm so sorry you had to find out this way, Ashley. Keith and I are together now, as in romantically together. We've fallen in love with each other. I know this must be a huge shock, but we couldn't deny our feelings anymore.
What? You're joking, right? Please tell me this is some sick prank, Julie. It's not funny. My own sister is sleeping with my husband?
It's not a joke, Ash. Keith and I want to be together. In fact, I need you to sign some divorce papers. We want to get married as soon as possible. I'm truly sorry for hurting you like this.
Divorce papers? Are you out of your mind? How long has this been going on? How could you do this to me, Julie? To my son? I thought you loved us.
I do love you, sis, so much. I adore Tommy. But Keith and I have something special, something undeniable. It was love at first sight for us. We've been fighting it for so long, but we just can't anymore. Please try to understand.
Understand? I'll never understand this betrayal. When did this start? How long have you two been sneaking around? Tell me everything, right now.
Honestly, it began at your wedding. We felt an instant connection when we met at the reception. The spark between us was electric. We knew right then that we were meant to be. I'm so sorry, Ash.
My wedding? While I was pregnant with Tommy? I think I'm going to be sick. This can't be happening. My sister and my husband. All this time. Every family dinner. Every holiday. You were both lying to my face.
You're an amazing mom, Ashley. You're strong and capable. I know you'll be just fine raising Tommy on your own. He's lucky to have you. And now, Keith and I can stop living a lie. It's better for everyone this way.
Better for you, maybe. What about me? What about my son? How is any of this better for us? Do you even hear yourself? 5 years of marriage, a child together, and you want me to just step aside?
I know it's a lot to process, but you'll heal and move on in time. You'll see this is all for the best. Tommy will understand someday too.
I want you and Keith here immediately. I need to look you both in the eyes and hear you say this to my face. If you're going to rip my family apart, at least have the decency to do it in person. Be adults about it. Or are you both too cowardly?
We can't do that right now, sis. Keith and I, we're starting our new life together. We're so happy. I don't want anything to ruin that, not even fixing you. I'm being selfish, I know, but I have to do what's best for me now.
What's best for you? What about your responsibilities, Julie? To me, to this family. You don't get to just walk away. All those times you babysat Tommy, was that just to get closer to Keith? Were you planning this all along?
I have to, Ash. For once, I need to put myself and my happiness first. No more sacrificing my own needs. You'll heal and move on in time. You'll see this is all for the best. Tommy will understand someday too.
Don't you dare talk about my son. You lost any right to even say his name. You're dead to us, Julie. Dead! How dare you talk about Tommy's future? Like you have any say in it anymore. Like you'll ever see him again.
I am sorry for hurting you, Ashley, more than you'll ever know, but I won't apologize for following my heart. Keith is my destiny. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive me someday. I do love you. Goodbye, sis.
Julie? Julie! Don't you dare ignore me! Get over here and face me, you coward! Julie! This isn't over. You can't just drop this bomb and disappear. Answer me! Fine, run away. But don't think for a second this is the end of it.
Ashley, please, we need to talk. I made a terrible mistake and I need you to know how sorry I am. Never meant to hurt you like this. Please just read my messages, even if you don't respond.
Oh, now you want to talk? After 5 years of silence? 5 years of zero contact with me or your son? How dare you, Keith? How dare you think you can just waltz back into our lives with a simple apology? Do you know how many times Tommy has cried for you? How many father-son events he's missed? How many nights I had to explain why Daddy doesn't call?
I don't expect you to forgive me, Ash. What I did was unforgivable. Leaving you and Tommy is my biggest regret. Not a day has gone by that I haven't thought of you both. That I haven't missed you desperately. I know I don't deserve your time, but please, just let me explain.
Missed us? Then where the hell have you been for half a decade, Keith? Missing us from my sister's bed? You didn't just leave. You abandoned your family to shack up with my own flesh and blood. You destroyed us. You destroyed everything we built together.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Ashley. I was weak and selfish, and I made the biggest mistake of my life. I thought Julie was my soulmate, that we were meant to be. But I was wrong, so very wrong. It's you, Ash. It's always been you. I threw away the best thing that ever happened to me. I've regretted it every single day.
Nope. You don't get to do this, Keith. You don't get to realize you made a mistake and just decide you want me back. That's not how this works. You made your choice when you walked out that door, and you have to live with it. We're not some backup plan when things don't work out with Julie.
But everything's changed now, Ashley. I've changed. I know in my heart that my real destiny is with you and Tommy. You must be, what, 8 years old now? I've already missed so much, but I don't want to miss any more. Please, just let me explain. Let me tell you everything. You deserve the whole truth.
There's nothing to explain, Keith. You showed me who you really are. Believe me, I got the message loud and clear. I mourned our marriage. I cried for you. Tommy cried for you. But we survived. We're happy now without you. We learned to live without you. We learned to be strong without you. And now you want to undo all of that?
Give me a chance to make things right, Ashley. I'm begging you. I want to be a father to Tommy. A real father. I want to be the husband you deserve. The man I failed to be before. We can be a family again. We can heal together. I'll do anything to prove myself to you. Therapy, counseling, whatever it takes. Please, just don't shut me out.
Heal together? Where was this attitude when you first left, huh? When I needed you most. When our baby needed his dad. Too little too late, Keith. You can't just decide to play family man now. It doesn't work like that. You don't get to abandon us and then come crawling back when it's convenient for you.
I know I have no right to ask for your forgiveness. No right to expect anything from you at all. But I am asking, Ash. I'm here, humble and broken before you, asking for a second chance. I would spend my whole life making this up to you. To Tommy. To our family. Just tell me what I need to do.
Your groveling means nothing to me, Keith. I have only one question. What about Julie, huh? What about your soulmate? Did she finally wise up and kick you to the curb? Is that why you suddenly want your old life back? What happened to your grand love story?
It's not like that, Ashley, I swear to you. Julie and I, it was a huge mistake. I see that now. But it's over between us. She's been keeping something from me, Ash. Something big. Julie's sick. Really sick. She's been in and out of the hospital.
Sick? What do you mean sick? What happened to her? Is it serious? Do my parents know about this? Keith, answer me. What's wrong with my sister?
I don't know all the details. She refuses to tell me anything. But it must be bad. She's there almost every day now. I can't handle it, Ashley. The secrecy, the pressure, the responsibility. I feel like I'm suffocating. Like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
Wow, I think I get it now. Let me get this straight. My sister falls ill and your first instinct is to run away? Again? You're pathetic. You haven't changed at all.
It's not running away, Ashley. It's facing the truth. Julie and I were never meant to be. I don't love her like I love you. I know now that I will never feel for anyone what I feel for you. You're my one and only, my true soulmate. Please believe me.
I don't care about your delusions of destiny, Keith. This is real life, not a soap opera. You made a vow to Julie. She is your wife. She should be your priority right now, not me. Not the life you carelessly tossed aside. You need to man up and face your responsibilities.
Don't you see, Ash? This is exactly why I can't stay with Julie. I'm not cut out for this. The stress, the emotional toll. I'm not strong like you. I'm weak. Julie needs someone who can actually be there for her, and that's not me. I know that now.
Your weakness is not my problem, Keith. It's not an excuse to treat people like they're disposable, to do what you did to us. Julie is still my sister. If she's really sick, I need to be there for her. Not waste my time with your childish whims. You need to step up and be there for your wife.
Please, Ashley, I have nowhere else to go. No one to turn to. You and Tommy are my whole world. My reason for living. Losing you was the biggest mistake of my life. I see that now. Let me come home to my real family. Let me prove myself to you both.
You are unbelievable. You know that, Keith? Unfreaking believable. You have no idea what love really means. If you truly loved someone, you'd want to be there through the good times and bad. In sickness and in health, remember? You wouldn't transfer them to someone else the second things got tough. The second you were forced to think of anyone but yourself. Go back to Julie. She needs you now more than ever.
So what are you saying, Ashley? Are you telling me to stay with Julie then? To just suck it up and deal with whatever comes? You actually want me to go back to her after everything I've just said to you? Knowing how I really feel about this? How can I stay with her when my heart belongs to you?
I'm telling you to step up and be a man, Keith. To take responsibility for once in your life. Stop running from your choices and deal with the consequences. Julie is your wife. She should be your only concern right now. Show some backbone for once.
Fine. You're right, Ashley. You're always right. I made my bed and now I have to lie in it. Is that what you're saying? I'll go back to Julie. Find a way to be what she needs, even if it destroys me. But know that my heart will always be with you.
Now you're getting it, Keith. Whatever Julie is going through, she needs your support. She needs her husband by her side. Not a spineless coward looking for the first opportunity to jump ship. Find your backbone and be there for her. That's the least you can do after everything.
I'll try, Ashley. I promise I'll try. But I need you to know this doesn't change anything between us. My feelings for you will never go away. You'll always be my one true love. I know I've lost you forever, but I will love you for the rest of my days. Please remember that.
Your feelings are not my concern, Keith. They're your cross to bear, not mine. You need to go now. Your wife needs you. Oh, and Keith, don't bother contacting me again. This door is permanently closed. Respect that if you ever cared for me at all.
I do respect you, Ash, so much. And Tommy. I'm so sorry for disappointing you yet again. You deserve better. You always have. Take care of yourself, okay? You and Tommy. Be happy. I wish you both a truly amazing life. Goodbye, my love. I will never forget you.
Ashley, I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from, but please, I really need to talk to you. It's urgent. I know you're reading these. Please, Ash, just give me 5 minutes. It's important.
Urgent? What could possibly be so urgent, Julie? I think you've said quite enough already. What more is there? Haven't you done enough damage?
I've been doing a lot of thinking, Ash, about Keith, about us, about everything. I've come to an important decision. I'm going to give Keith back to you. I want you to have him. I'm stepping aside so you two can reconcile.
Give Keith back to me? Do you think you're returning something at a department store? Have you completely lost your mind, Julie? What makes you think I would even want him back after what you both did? After everything you've put us through?
I know it sounds crazy, but just hear me out, sis. Keith and I, we're not working out. We've grown apart. He's not who I thought he was. Honestly, I don't think he was ever my soulmate. Not really. I see now that you two belong together. You always have.
Oh, do you now? Well, isn't that just so very convenient for you, Julie? Thinking you can play hot potato with my ex-husband and I'm supposed to just go along with it? Like he's some toy you borrowed, and now you're done playing with him.
Look, I get it, Ashley. What I did was terrible. I betrayed you in the worst way, and I know I can never make that right. But I am trying to do the right thing here, to fix my mistake. I'm giving you a chance to put your family back together, to heal what I broke.
Did it ever occur to you that I don't want to put my family back together, Julie? That I've moved on and built a new life? Keith made his choice when he abandoned us, and you made yours when you ran off with him. Why the hell should I clean up your mess now? Why should I care what you want?
You don't have to forgive me, Ashley, or even understand. I know I have no right to ask you for anything, but I am asking, not for me, but for Keith, for Tommy. They need each other, Ash. A boy needs his father. Please don't let my actions ruin that.
Your actions have ruined that, Julie. Your actions have ruined everything. There is no going back from this. Keith and I will never be what we were. That family doesn't exist anymore, and it's all thanks to you and him. Tommy has moved on. We both have. Stop trying to play God with our lives.
I know. You're right about all of it. But what if you could start over? Rebuild something new and better? You're a strong woman, Ashley. The strongest I know. If anyone can heal this fractured family, it's you. Please, just consider it.
I do not need your vote of confidence, Julie, or your pity. You have no idea who I am anymore. You lost the right to that sister privilege. There's something else going on here, right? Something you're not telling me. This isn't just about playing matchmaker, is it?
You always could read me like a book, even when we were kids. I could never hide anything from you. And I won't now. The truth is, I need something from you, Ashley. Something big. But I was afraid to come right out and ask given, well, everything.
I knew it. I knew there had to be more to this sudden change of heart. Come on then, Julie, out with it. What do you want from me this time? What more could you possibly ask of me after blowing up my entire world? What right do you have to any more pieces of me?
You're right. I have no right. None at all. But I'm desperate, Ash. I'm backed into a corner and I don't know where else to turn. I'm sick, Ashley. Really sick. I have advanced kidney disease. I need a transplant or I might not make it.
What? How advanced is it? Does Mom and Dad know? Keith said you've been in and out of the hospital. Why didn't you say anything? How long have you known?
I didn't want to worry anyone, especially Mom and Dad. They have enough on their plates. I thought I could handle it on my own, but it's progressed faster than the doctors anticipated. I've started dialysis, but it's not a long-term solution. I need a new kidney, Ash.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you kept something like this from the family, from me, after everything we've been through. So what? You think donating a kidney will make up for you stealing my husband? You think this is some kind of twisted bargaining chip?
No, it's not like that, Ashley, I swear! I know nothing can ever make up for what I did to you. I'm not trying to manipulate you. I just have nowhere else to turn. Keith won't even consider getting tested. He's completely shut down ever since I told him the severity of it.
Why am I not surprised? Typical spineless Keith, running away the second things get real. Leaving you to deal with this alone. Well, he can't run from me. I'm not letting him off the hook this easily. He needs to man up and do the right thing for once in his pathetic life.
Please don't be too hard on him, Ash. This is a lot for anyone to process. I sprung it on him and expected him to just accept it. But you're my sister, my blood. I was hoping that would count for something, that our bond would be stronger than my mistakes.
Our bond? The one you torched the second you jumped into bed with my husband? That bond, Julie? You have some nerve. I can't even process this right now. I need time to think. Time to wrap my head around the fact that my backstabbing sister now wants a piece of me.
I understand, Ashley. I know it's a huge thing to ask, and you have every right to tell me to go to hell. I probably would if I was in your shoes, but please, just consider it. I'm on borrowed time here. I don't know how many more chances I'm going to get. You're my last hope.
Last hope? What about Mom and Dad? What about your friends? You must have other options, Julie. This can't all fall on me.
There's no guarantee any of them will be a match. It could take months or years to find a viable donor. Time I don't have. You're my sister, Ash, my family. The odds of you being compatible are so much higher. I need you. I've never needed anything more.
I can't give you an answer right now, Julie. This is too much. I need to think. I need space to process all of this away from you and Keith. Give me time. I'll get tested to see if I'm even a match, but I'm not promising anything beyond that. I need to do what's best for me and Tommy.
Of course. I completely understand. Take all the time you need. I don't want to pressure you. I know this is a huge decision. And don't worry about Keith. I'll deal with him. You focus on you and that precious boy. He's lucky to have you as his mom.
Don't act like you suddenly care about Tommy's well-being. Don't pretend like we're some happy family. Those days are over. If I do this, Julie, it won't be for you. It will be for me, because I'm not cruel, because I don't believe in letting people suffer, even people like you.
I know, Ashley. I know I don't deserve your kindness or your forgiveness. I won't ask for either. All I'm asking is that you consider giving me a chance to live, a chance to make things right, even if it's from afar. You should be happy. Keith is returning after taking him for 5 years.
Then I'll take 5 years to think about it.
What? I don't have 5 years. Please, Ash, you can't mean that. I need an answer sooner than that. My condition is getting worse.
I can't answer right away, though I do have to consider Tommy. So wait about 5 years for my answer, okay? Seems fair, doesn't it? You took 5 years from us. Now I'll take 5 years to decide.
What are you saying, sis? I can't wait that long with this illness. What if it gets worse? I might not even be alive in 5 years. Please don't do this. Not when I'm trying to make things right.
This is a big decision about an important organ. I can't give you an answer right away. I need about 5 years, maybe more. We'll see how I feel then.
Don't be mean, sis. You're still angry about us running away, aren't you? That's why you're saying this. I know you're hurt. But please don't punish me like this. Not when my life is at stake.
Of course I want to be a little mean. You took away something precious from me and my son, and now you want to take one of my organs too? You can't just destroy my family, then ask for pieces of me. That's not how this works.
That's too harsh. I said I'd return Keith, didn't I? I'll apologize for everything too. Just donate your kidney and help me get better. Then we can put this all behind us. We can be sisters again.
You think an apology will get you my organ? Think carefully about this. Keith will come back and we can forget about all this. You should just remarry. I approve, don't worry. Tommy's even warming up to his wonderful new dad.
What? Hold on, sis. You had a backup? Why didn't you tell me you'd moved on?
That's right. I met someone wonderful about a year ago, and the three of us are living happily together. I don't want or need Keith anymore. I have no lingering feelings for him at all. We've built a new life, a better life, without either of you in it.
No way. Then maybe I should ask Keith for his kidney. He seems troubled that I'm sick. At least he still cares about me.
That won't work. He still doesn't know about your illness. If you suddenly tell him and ask for an organ, he'll definitely refuse. You know how he is. He runs from anything difficult. Always has.
Don't mess with me, Ashley. Why are you making everything worse? You're happy every day with your new guy? Could you move on so easily? Well, I've been suffering, missing you every day. Does Tommy even remember me?
Oh, so now you care about what Tommy remembers? After years of silence? And what exactly am I making worse? Your perfect life with my sister? Or your plans to abandon her now that she's sick?
The kid needs a real father, not some new guy. Break up with him and let's start over. We can be a family again, that we were meant to be. Don't let another man raise my son.
You lost all right to talk about what my son needs the day you walked out on us. At least this man stepped up. He's been here for every scraped knee, every school play, every birthday. Where were you?
I know I messed up, but I want to make it right. Please, Ashley, don't shut me out of Tommy's life. Not when I'm finally ready to be there for him.
Since you told your wife to ask for kidney donations, you must have been told the whole story about the illness by now. Well, I refused everything. So what's your excuse? Why won't you help her?
She asked me for an organ donation too, but I'm absolutely not giving up my kidney. How could she expect that from me? After everything we've been through, she's trying to manipulate both of us.
Hey, don't you want to help your beloved wife? Your soulmate? The woman you destroyed our family for? Or was that all just pretty words?
I want to help, but it's scary, right? It could open your stomach and take out organs and it hurts, and I just can't. You know I'm bad with that stuff. I freak out over a hangnail. You all made Julie completely give up on me because I refused to donate. What are you gonna do about this?
It's not like that at all. I just said I needed 5 years to think about it, just like you took 5 years from us. Seems fair, doesn't it? Actions have consequences, Keith.
So you're basically refusing, right? Plus you revealed that I tried to reconcile with you. Now Julie knows everything. She's going crazy. This is all your fault.
My fault? That's rich coming from you. The man who runs from every responsibility. The man who can't even face his own wife's illness. You're pathetic.
She's completely lost it. She's destroying everything in the house and going crazy. Please, we're just here making a huge fuss. You need to talk to her. Calm her down. Fix this.
Don't push the responsibility on me. I'm not your cleanup crew. I'm not here to fix your messes anymore. Deal with your own wife. Be a man for once.
You're partly to blame too. You revealed the wrong things at the wrong time. So hurry up and apologize to your sister. Don't you care what happens to her?
She's not my sister anymore. Not after she ran away with you. So take responsibility as a man and a husband. Help your wife. You're all the family she has now. You made your choice. Now live with it.
Look how cruel you sound. Both of you. I can't handle this pressure. I never asked for any of this. Why can't things just go back to how they were?
Things can never go back. You made sure of that. Now stop texting me and go deal with your wife. Your responsibility. Your mess.
Fine. When Julie gets worse, remember you had the chance to help, to save her, and you chose revenge instead.
And remember, you had the chance to be a real husband, to step up when it mattered. But you chose cowardice, like always. Goodbye, Keith. Julie, driven by desperation, eventually tracked down Keith and tried to force him to sign organ donor papers. Keith violently refused, saying he'd never help her. Their argument turned physical, leading to both being hospitalized. They eventually returned to their hometown, but were socially ostracized. Now, they spend their days seeking acceptance and new relationships. But their past actions continue to haunt them.
Hi, Peyton. Can you give me Brody's inheritance after he passes? I'm his sister, and also everything that is his is mine, so don't think about hogging it, okay? Please don't talk about this now, because Brody is fighting cancer for his life right now. Inheritance? Are you for real right now? But didn't the doctor say he has only a few months left? I thought that it would be better to talk about it early. Even though the doctor said that, he's doing his best to live. I'm definitely supporting that, so don't say anything like that. Sorry. Oh, how about this? While you support him, I'll take care of his stuff and the inheritance. That's fair, isn't it? You're so condescending. You just want to manage his inheritance, right? I'm just worried. That's it. Brody couldn't take care of his money since he was little, so I took care of it. Taking care of it? Don't you mean taking it? I heard everything about you from him. Since he was little, you told him that everything is yours and took his toys and allowance away from him, right? What? When you guys received allowance, you took his money and used all of it, right? Also, I heard that when he was in high school, he saved up money to buy a phone, but you stole it away from him because you wanted to upgrade your phone. He said that you're a horrible sister. Ugh, how rude. He even stole a lot of things from me. He doesn't know that we're both in the wrong. Did you say both in the wrong? Yes, I mean all of my clothes and shoes were stolen by him. I loved all of those. Mom and Dad didn't even listen to me. That's called hand-me-downs. The clothes were too small for you. Don't call that stealing. Don't give me that attitude. Anyways, I'll take care of Brody's inheritance, so don't worry about it, okay? Don't work too hard, Peyton. I just found out that he owns a few real estate properties. That's why he's able to live in a condo. I don't think that you can do it by yourself, so I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you for your concern, but everything is taken care of, so it's okay. I actually need to go visit Brody from now on, so I gotta go. 2 hours later. Hi, Nathan. How are you? Can I talk to you about Brody's inheritance?
Oh, hi Peyton. Yeah, of course. But I thought you took care of it already. Did something happen?
There's someone who's after his inheritance.
What?
He's been owning a few real estate properties since he was young, and his real estate assets, so I kept it a secret from everyone. But that person heard about it from somewhere.
Oh, wow. That's very concerning. It sucks that the person knows about this when your husband's condition is getting worse. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes, it's okay. That's why I wanted to talk to you about what I should do with that person.
I see. Let's fight the rat.
Thanks. I really don't want to think about him passing, but if he does, I'm scared that the person will come to me directly to talk about the inheritance. If that happens, I think I won't be able to focus and end up giving up everything.
I really understand how you feel. There are people who go to the funeral home to ask for the inheritance when the family is sad and unable to make normal decisions.
Oh, wow. I see.
But don't worry, Peyton. I'm a lawyer, so I'll take care of it if that person comes. I'll be ready on the spot to prove assets and inheritance-related matters.
Thank you very much.
So please take care of Brody, okay? We'll take care of that person, so let us know immediately if something happens.
2 months later.
Haley, let me in the house. Can't believe you came and kicked me out. I came to move here. Brody's funeral just ended, so this is my house now. Please leave. What do you mean this is your house? This is Brody and my house. Nope, it's Brody's, so that means that it's my house, because everything that he has and own is mine. Are you kidding? I'll not let you have this place. I can't have any of his inheritance, but you do, so why don't you just give me this place? Excuse me? You guys have no kids, so I thought that I would be the one receiving inheritance, but that's if I don't have parents? This is bullshit. You are full of shit, Haley. Trying to take the house because you can't get any inheritance? I didn't expect for you to do something as stupid. Don't be cocky just because you got a lot of money. I can't believe Mom and Dad either because they won't give me any money. How rude. I don't think that it's rude at all. I'm actually happy. They're going to take good care of everything that Brody left them. What do you mean everything? Isn't it only inheritance and his real estate properties? You guys just want to hog it all, right? How petty. That's not true, actually. Anyways, I'll call my husband to come here because this will be our house starting from today. So why don't you go live somewhere else? Like a small apartment. Can't believe that I'm going to live in a condo. I'm so excited. Haley, I'm going to ask you one more time. This is my house, so please leave right now. Hell no. Why would I leave this place? It's huge and has a beautiful view. I belong here, okay? Like I said, all of my brother's things are mine. Okay then, the rent will be $8 grand. What? If you love it that much, it's all yours, but just promise me to pay $8 grand every month since I'm the owner. Why do I need to pay rent? I've been saying that this is my brother's house, so I'm the one that's going to be the owner. Nope, sorry, but I'm the one that bought this house. What? You bought this place? Yes, how many times do I need to tell you? By the way, do you know how much my yearly income is? I make about 200 grand. I used that money to buy this place. Why do you have that much money? Brody never told me about it. Of course, because he also didn't know about my new job. New job? I found a new job because I wanted to take care of him. There were times that he needed medicine that couldn't be covered by insurance. And also had times when he suddenly collapsed, so I wanted to work where I can earn money and take days off to take care of him if something happened. There's a company that allows that? I was recruited by a big company because my achievement and efforts were praised at my old job, but of course there's a certain amount of pressure because result matters. But I was able to achieve it and earn a lot of money, so I decided to move into a condo close to the hospital, which is where you are now. About taking days off, people there understood about Brody and how I supported him financially and took care of him. So, this is really not his house? Exactly. So since I'm the owner, I advise you to leave right now. No, I'm not giving up. Why? Because I already brought my stuff here, so there's no way I'm going to leave. You know what? I'll call my husband and make him come here because he's a lawyer. I know that he'll make good deals. Sorry, but you might be the one to leave.
You don't need to call me, Haley. I'm actually in front of the condo now.
What?
What the hell are you thinking? She just lost the love of her life. You coming here and trying to steal this place? Are you serious?
Wait! Nathan? No, that's not possible.
It is possible, so that's why I'm sending you a message. Are you stupid? I'm with Peyton now. We're waiting for you to come out.
Why are you two together?
Because I'm her lawyer. She told me that there was a trespasser in the house and I come quickly to this. I can't believe that the person she had trouble with was you.
What do you mean you're her lawyer?
She told me that there was someone who was after Brody's inheritance, so I was paid to discuss it.
Why didn't you tell me?
Don't you know the word confidentiality? I can't just tell you, okay?
I know that, but you should have told me even a little. Whatever. Oh, and if you're here, then can you make her shut up? She's cocky just because she had to hog all of Brody's money.
You are the one that I want to shut up, actually. Why are you spazzing out because you couldn't get any money? Okay, you know what? I'm going to talk to you as a lawyer. This condo is Peyton's, and you are repeating that this place is yours, which is an act of illegal occupation. So if you decide to come back here again, you're going to break the law and end up being arrested.
What? Police? Wait, why aren't you on my side? You're my husband.
It doesn't matter right now. The rule of the lawyer is to treat people fairly and not let our emotions get carried away and follow the rules according to the law. So even if you are my wife, I don't care if you get arrested.
What?
Peyton's saying she's going to give you one more chance to leave her place in 5 seconds, okay? If you do that, then you won't be arrested.
Wait. Okay, I'm going to leave now. Good, I'm going to count from now. The next day. Peyton, what should I do? Nathan asked me for a divorce. He just left papers without talking to me. Why am I not surprised? He was calm yesterday, but I knew he was pissed off because his wife was trespassing. That's not the reason. There are other reasons. Really? I was asked to manage our savings, but seems like I used quite a lot. I thought you were a stay-at-home wife. Well, there are times when I want to go on a shopping spree, okay? Since Nathan is a lawyer and makes pretty good money, I thought it was okay. I ended up using 100 grand. 100 grand? Seriously? So that's why I wanted Brody's inheritance, because I thought I could pay him back with that. Worst case, I can sell this place because I think it's going to be around 100 grand. Oh, so that's why you were desperate. I can't believe that he found out. He also told me that he's going to deduct money I used from the division of property, so I'm going to be broke. I'm about to be kicked out, so please help me. Can I live with you? Are you serious? I have nowhere to go. Nathan told his parents also, and they told me to never contact them again. Then don't contact me either. I'm still Brody's wife and related to you, but if you don't want me to cut ties, don't contact me, okay? No, please! I hope you have a good life. Bye. After the incident, Haley divorced Nathan and was thrown out of the house with only one suitcase and nothing else. She asked her friends for help, but since she'd boasted about how her husband is a lawyer and their husbands are lame before, no one wanted to help her. She's now going to a few recruiting agencies telling people that she wants to work at a place where there are a lot of single rich guys.
Sarah, can you watch the kids this weekend too? I'll drop them off at 6 a.m. as usual, and I can pick them up in the evening.
Sorry, Emma, I can't watch the kids this week. Actually, I won't be able to watch them anymore going forward.
What? Why are you suddenly saying this?
I've been really busy lately. Work has been hectic.
You always say that. I've been watching your social media. You went shopping last weekend.
That was my first free weekend in months. I needed to get some things for work.
I'm in the same boat. That's why I need to leave the kids with you and my mom. We're family, so you should help out. You have weekends off, so it shouldn't be a problem, right?
That's exactly why I need my weekends to recharge. Work has been intense lately, and I'm getting home late on weekdays. Plus, your mom has been having back problems and can't handle the kids. It's becoming too much for me. I'm really sorry.
Back problems? Mom never mentioned anything to me about that.
She's been trying not to worry you, but I see her struggling.
I can't accept that. The family home is the only place I can leave the kids on weekends, and it's just watching kids on your day off. That should be easy. Don't complain about being tired over something so simple.
The kids need constant attention. Last time they almost broke your mother's antique vase.
They're just being kids. You're making such a big deal out of nothing. This is why it's so frustrating dealing with people who have no parenting experience. If this makes you tired, every parent in the world would be collapsing from exhaustion.
I understand parenting is hard, but that doesn't mean that you can force me to take care of your children for you.
No, you clearly don't understand. You're living such an easy life.
You don't have to be so harsh. I'm doing my best here.
No, I'm definitely working harder than you, Sarah. You only have work and housework, while I have work, housework, and raising 2 kids. Compared to me, your load is nothing. Stop complaining about such minor things.
I also help take care of your kids every weekend.
For a few hours, try doing it 24/7. Why don't you just have a kid yourself? Then you'll build up stamina and won't find this level of work so burdensome.
What?
I just thought of it, but it might actually be a good idea. You could take maternity leave and be home all the time. Then you could watch my kids on both weekdays and weekends. No problem.
That's not a reason to have children.
It would solve everyone's problems. Mom could rest, I'd have childcare, and you'd finally give my brother what he wants.
No, come on. That's not a good reason to have children.
By the way, just between us, are you still not planning to have kids? You're already over 30, Sarah. It's been 5 years since you married my brother.
Of course we want kids, but the timing, with both our careers and everything, we want to wait a bit longer and see.
You've been saying that for years now. What exactly are you waiting for?
We need to be financially stable first.
This isn't the time to be so laid back about it. Having kids later in life can be complicated. It's better to have them as early as possible. I'm so glad I had mine in my early 20s.
Well, the timing is different for each couple.
You keep saying that, but Danny isn't getting any younger either.
We've discussed this together.
There you go, dodging again. Ugh, poor Danny. He's always wanted kids so badly.
Yeah, he does love kids.
Then why keep making him wait? Do you know how much it hurts him?
It's not that simple.
You absolutely should have kids earlier. Parenting takes a lot of energy. You need to have them while you're young. Plus, if you took maternity leave now, it would really help me out.
Thanks for all the advice, but this is something for me and Daniel to decide as a couple. I'd appreciate if you could respect that.
And that decision has led to 0 kids after 5 years of marriage. My brother wants kids, so you need to seriously consider his feelings. Don't blame me if he ends up leaving you.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm just being honest. He talks about wanting kids all the time when you're not around.
If that's true, he should talk to me about it.
Whatever, just don't come crying to me when things fall apart, and find someone else to watch my kids.
I've made up my mind, Sarah. We're having a baby this year.
What?
Why do you sound so surprised? We've talked about this.
Yeah, but you can't just decide this on your own. If you want to have a baby this year, we should talk about this.
We've been married for 5 years. We should have at least 1 kid by now.
Of course I want kids too, but it's still too early for us.
Early? We're not getting any younger.
We need to think this through carefully.
You've made me wait 5 years and you're still saying that? My sister already has 2 kids. Meanwhile, I'm the eldest son and still don't have any. Mom's probably waiting for grandkids from us too.
Is this because Emma said something to you?
What does my sister have to do with this?
She's been pressuring me about having kids.
Well, she has a point. Everyone's wondering why we don't have kids yet.
Maybe so, but having kids isn't the end goal. We need proper preparation to raise them, and I think we should wait until we have more savings.
We've been saving steadily for 5 years, haven't we?
Mostly just me. You hardly have any savings, Daniel.
What did you say?
You know what I mean. Look at your bank account.
Are you keeping track of my money now?
I understand not wanting to stay at a company that's not a good fit for you, but you've had way too many job changes. You never stay longer than 6 months max. That's why your salary is low and you can't save anything.
Well, that's...
Your last 3 jobs. How long did you stay?
That's not fair. Those companies weren't right for me.
I remember, but if that's the case, you'll have to choose between whether you want to focus on your career or having kids. Meanwhile, I'm the main breadwinner here. I'm paying most of our living expenses. And if I take maternity leave, our income will drop dramatically. If I had to quit, we'd have to dig into our savings just to live. I understand wanting kids, but please think this through more carefully.
What's with that attitude? You're making me sound like some thoughtless idiot.
I'm trying to be practical here.
You always do this, acting like you know better than everyone else.
I'm not saying that, but if you want kids, I need you to try harder. At least promise me you'll stick with your current job for 6 months.
What?
Is 6 months really too much to ask?
You're treating me like a child.
If you can't do that, then at least take care of Emma's kids yourself. For someone who wants children so badly, you dump everything on me, and I can't rest properly.
That's different. I have work.
So do I, but I still help with the kids.
Well, mothers are supposed to handle childcare. I'm doing you a favor by letting you handle it.
A favor? How is dumping your sister's kids on me a favor?
It's good practice for when we have our own.
It's always the same with you. I hate to say it, but we're not ready for kids yet. An unreliable income and unreliable childcare? A baby doesn't need a father like that.
That's it. Just because you earn a bit more, you're acting all high and mighty? After making me wait so long for kids, you're gonna mock me for not making as much as you? Fine, let's get divorced.
What did you say?
You heard me. I want a divorce.
Daniel, please, let's talk about this.
You always have excuses for not having kids. You probably never wanted them in the first place. You're just making up reasons to avoid it.
That's not true. I want to have children too, Daniel, but having and raising a child is incredibly challenging. Because they'd be our long-awaited children, I want to be properly prepared for them.
More excuses, always more excuses.
They're not excuses. They're valid concerns.
Shut up! We're getting divorced, period! I don't need a slowpoke who takes 5 years to prepare!
But I've been working hard to prepare for both of us.
I only married you because you said you wanted kids too. I thought you'd have them right away so my parents could see their grandchildren. I don't need a useless wife! Pack your stuff and get out, you good-for-nothing!
Daniel, please.
I want you gone by tomorrow. I'll have the divorce papers ready.
You're really choosing this over working on our marriage?
There's nothing to work on. You've shown your true colors.
At least let me explain.
I don't want to hear any more of your excuses. Just leave.
Well, looks like things turned out exactly as I predicted. I heard my brother served you divorce papers.
Yeah, and actually, I already moved out yesterday.
That was fast. I'm surprised you agreed to the divorce so easily.
He was very adamant about it. There was no way to resolve this through discussion, so divorce was the only option.
Of course there wasn't. You brought this on yourself.
Did Daniel tell you what happened?
He told me everything about how selfish you've been.
Selfish? Is that what he said?
Of course! My brother always wanted kids, but you ignored his feelings and refused to have them. You kept talking about timing and other complicated stuff. You should have just had them already.
You don't know the whole story, Emma.
What's there to know? 5 years, no kids.
I wanted kids just as much as Daniel did, but that's exactly why I wanted to be careful with our preparation. Like I told Daniel, having kids isn't the end goal. I wanted to make sure we had savings in the right environment first.
There you go again with your endless preparations.
Is it wrong to want to be responsible?
Sarah, you're too serious. Kids work out fine, even if you just have them without thinking too much.
What?
Look at my kids, they're fine.
Are they really?
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind.
But there are a lot of overthinking people like you these days. Things would work out if you just had them, but no, that's why the birth rate keeps dropping.
You're oversimplifying everything.
And you're complicating everything. It's so stupid. People like you are so stupid.
Calling people stupid is harsh. It's not overthinking. It's having a sense of responsibility. Having and raising children, creating life, is a huge responsibility. I was careful about having kids because I wanted to take it seriously and raise them properly.
Your carefulness about having kids ended up in divorce, didn't it? You wanted kids but made it impossible to have them. You're the real idiot here.
Seems like you can't understand my perspective either, Emma.
I don't need to understand an idiot's thinking. Anyway, now that you're divorced, get out of the family house. My pathetic sister-in-law, abandoned by my brother for being too stupid. How long are you planning to stay here?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Finally, good riddance.
You seem awfully happy about this.
Of course I am. Now I can finally start leaving the kids at the family home again without any problems.
What?
It was so difficult when you kept refusing. Both my husband and I have weekend shifts. We had no other place to leave the kids, so we had to take forced time off, which meant less pay. You are such a pain.
So that's all you cared about? Free childcare?
Don't act so high and mighty. Family should help family.
So you're thrilled that your annoying sister-in-law is gone, huh?
Yes, I'm so happy. Even without you, we still have Mom and my brother at home. Now I can leave the kids there without any worries.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Your mother said she's leaving too, right along with me.
What?
You heard me correctly.
That's impossible. Mom would never leave.
So that just leaves Daniel at home, but he's always dumped all the childcare on others, right? He can't handle anything himself, so you can't really leave the kids with him.
Wait, what did you just say? Why is Mom leaving the house? What's going on?
Funny how you're interested in what's happening with your mother.
Stop being cryptic. What's happening?
You should ask her yourself. I need to finish packing my things since I'm leaving tomorrow. See you.
Sarah, don't you dare ignore me!
Goodbye, Emma. Good luck with the childcare.
What's going on? Mom's stuff is really gone from the house too. I came to drop off the kids, but where did my mom go?
Oh, I don't know her exact location. We rode to the station together, said goodbye and take care, and that was it.
You must know something. You left together.
We just happened to leave at the same time.
She left a note saying, please don't try to find me. She didn't even explain why she left.
That's all she wrote? I guess she really wanted to leave the family home quickly. Or maybe she was just tired of explaining things to you and Daniel.
What do you mean by that?
Think about it. When was the last time you actually asked her how she was doing?
What's really going on here? Did Mom leave because she got sick of us?
That's right. She was fed up with both you and Daniel. She said, if my daughter-in-law is leaving, I'm leaving too. I want to spend my retirement years peacefully by myself in a quiet place.
What?
Are you really that surprised?
But we're her children.
You know how you always left your kids at the family home every weekend? She was more fed up with that than with me. Your mother was really at her limit. She tried her best to help while you and your husband focused on your careers, but you kept dumping the kids on her, even when she complained about her back pain.
She never complained to me about it.
Did you ever give her a chance to?
Well, that's...
She managed this long only because I was there helping her as the live-in daughter-in-law. Daniel was useless, always saying childcare is a mother's job. But with me gone, everything would fall on your mother's shoulders. That's why she decided to escape at the same time as me.
That can't be true. Mom loves my kids. They're her grandchildren. I thought she was happy to watch them every weekend.
Love doesn't mean endless free childcare.
But she never said anything.
Even if they're her beloved grandchildren, your kids are badly behaved brats with no manners. Your mother was always forcing a smile.
What?
They open people's fridges without asking. They're in elementary school but can barely say please or thank you. They act like little kings, pushing your mother and me around. To be honest, I've never once found them cute.
What? How dare you talk like that? My kids are just a little more energetic than other children. Don't make it sound like we're bad parents.
It's not just sounding like. That's exactly what I think.
What?
Why else would your mother run away? When not just the daughter-in-law, but even their own grandmother runs away, I'd say they're way beyond a little energetic.
That's...
Well, it doesn't matter to me anymore. I need to finish unpacking. From now on, you don't have anyone to rely on, so good luck managing on your own.
What should I do, Sarah? I finally got in touch with Mom, and she says she never wants to see us again.
My, I never expected your quiet mother to be so direct about it.
This isn't funny! She won't tell me where she is!
Why should she?
How are you gonna fix this? This is all your fault!
What? How is this my fault? It's your fault for disappointing your mother so much.
If you had just stayed...
Your mother is her own person. She made her own choice.
No, I did nothing wrong. It's all your fault. If you had just had kids earlier, she would have gotten used to having grandchildren around and wouldn't have left. It's all because you wouldn't have kids. It's your fault.
Don't be ridiculous. I thought your mother leaving might make you reflect on your behavior, but instead, you're trying to force the blame on me? No wonder I didn't want to have kids with you.
What did you say?
I wanted to have kids too, you know, but you kept quitting jobs, had a low salary, and while you kept saying you wanted kids, you never helped prepare for them. You blame me for not having kids, but you know what? I couldn't bring myself to have kids because of you.
Because of me?
Yes, because of you. Who wants to have kids with someone who can't even hold down a job? If you want a baby so badly, go cuddle a doll. That's about all someone like you could handle raising.
What?
I gave you what you wanted, a divorce. We're strangers now, so stop contacting me so casually. If you have time for that, go find your next wife. Someone who wants kids but doesn't expect you to help raise them. Someone who'll marry a husband who quits every job and only makes $2,000 a month.
You don't have to be so cruel about it!
Cruel? Look who's talking. Don't contact me again.
Long time no see, Sarah. Hey, could I ask you something?
Huh? I don't think we're on speaking terms anymore.
Please don't be like that. We're still family.
Are we? The divorce is final.
Don't be so cold. I just want to borrow some money.
Money?
Just a small loan to help us get through this month.
I'm not interested.
Please hear me out. You're doing well, right? You must have savings.
What happened to all your pride from before?
Well, Mom really hasn't come back. I heard rumors she bought a house somewhere in the countryside, but we have no idea where she is.
Oh, sounds like she's doing well. Hope she's enjoying her peaceful life.
Don't be so casual about it. Do you know how much trouble this is causing us?
Trouble for you, you mean?
It's great that she's doing well, but it's causing us huge problems. We can't leave the kids at the family home anymore, so I can't work weekend shifts. With fewer shifts, our finances are really tight. We're struggling every day.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Can't you show a little sympathy? We're barely making ends meet.
Wait, you've gone through your savings already?
We never had any savings. We've never saved money since we got married.
You're kidding. You had 2 kids with 0 savings?
What's wrong with that? Sometimes you just have to go with the flow.
You had children without any financial planning at all?
We managed fine until now.
Don't try to justify it. Can't you see that living spontaneously like that is what led to your current situation?
Well,
all that talk about me being too careful, and look where we are now.
Things were different when Mom was helping.
You made fun of my cautious planning, but you were just reckless. No money, can't work, no one to help you. Reflect on how your impulsive lifestyle got you here.
Well...
Remember how you mocked me for wanting to be prepared?
That was different.
How was it different? Because you had your mother to rely on?
I didn't think she'd actually leave.
And do you know who's suffering the most from this? Your kids are the biggest victims. Because of their irresponsible parents, they're being dragged around and raised without any manners. This is exactly why I wanted to be prepared. What happened to all that confidence about how everything works out once you have kids?
I get it, okay? You were right. Can you help us or not?
You said everything works out once you have kids, but things only worked out because others were helping you. You never actually solved anything yourselves. Now comes the real test. Time to figure things out on your own, just like you said.
Please, Sarah, just this once?
No. Good luck with your in-laws. I'm living a peaceful, carefree life now. I occasionally keep in touch with my former mother-in-law, but nobody has discovered her new home yet. She's enjoying her freedom too. As for Daniel, being a divorced, misogynistic man-child, making $2,000 a month, doesn't attract many women, even when he meets someone nice. They run away as soon as he says he wants kids within a month of dating and expects the wife to do all the childcare. And Emma? They ended up moving in with her husband's parents to save money. Apparently, her mother-in-law is quite frugal and strict, so they're having a pretty tough time living together.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.